Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome back to some more Minecraft mapping with Vechs. And we'll be working on Poke This Paul part... What is that? Am I crazy or do I... What is that? Tile tick? Is that what that is? Down there? Tile tick? MCI, what are you doing? Oh, okay, that's tile tick. I had that toggled on for some reason. Alright, anyway. We'll be working on Poke This Paul last time back in January. I got up to the final area here, the Death Fortress, and then I took a break and focused on Half-Life and Space Engineers for a bit. But I'm getting back into mapping, and I want to start knocking out projects, and instead of dividing my attention, I think I'm going to just make myself work on one project at a time and begin knocking them out. Anyway, here in the final area of the map, we need a Death Fortress of some description, and we need an objective. I have not yet decided what exactly it is we will need to do when we get here. So, yeah. I kind of sort of had an idea for like a layout. Let's see. Let me try maybe something like this. So, basic layout. I want the players to come in. What path do I want us to take? I want the players to come in here and enter right here. And then there'll be some little rooms in here. And come out onto this main level. And essentially I want the gameplay to go like you run to here, then you run up, then over, then up, then over again. And basically it's kind of like a corkscrew pattern going around while always ascending, while monsters attack you and try to stop you from getting to something like a maybe like a central pillar that's about right here or so, like that. And then there's a staircase that comes from here to here, and then I think it'd be really cool if it came out maybe to like right here, about right here, and then there's a central area extended out like this, maybe with a final encounter ready for us. Right here. And naturally, yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright, now. Okay, so from here to here, courtyard, tower, up, over, maybe up, over again, up the stairs. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, let's try to actually instantiate an actual path here. Okay, this is starting to look like less a series of stone boxes and more like an actual death castle. So that's cool. First rudimentary decorative pass on the lower level, and it's looking a little bit better. Still a long way to go because it looks like, well, a series of boxes. And while this is basically a series of boxes, it looks kind of neat because of all the interconnected pathways. Uh, this still looks very rough cut and unfinished. And I'm still debating if I need to add more stuff. I kind of like the desolate look. It definitely looks alien and unusual. The thing about making custom maps is to try to give players what you don't get in vanilla Minecraft. It's a big draw of custom maps well, and mods, is you want something other than the vanilla experience. So, uh, light bluish purple landscape with crazy trees, with a giant lava dam and cutting huge valleys into the terrain that you'd never see in vanilla. Uh, yeah, go for it. Uh, that's what custom maps are all about. Well, actually, huge divots in the. If you monkeyed around with the map generation script nowadays, I think you might be able to do like the ex- some of the extreme settings. You might be able to generate something that looks maybe similar. I'm actually not sure. But I'll tell you one thing: those settings make the Minecraft kind of run like crap. I have tried messing with them briefly. Anyway, back to the task at hand, making a cool map for Paul and I to play on. And for you, because you guys get the copy of the map too to run. Alright, so we come in here. There's a front little guard room. Then you come down here into the courtyard area. There ought to be some fairly heavy fighting in here. Now, I was thinking could maybe add like a room here. And then we're going to push that in. And then do one over. And then do a few over here. Yeah, that's about good right there. And then push it in, push it in, push it in. Like that. And there we go. Nice little room. I think I might keep this room dark and have some spawners in here. I wouldn't mind pushing it out all the way and getting as much space as possible. So, actually, and even down to the floor, that's not bad either. Let's push that out all the way. Wow. If I kept going, I would have taken a chunk out of the tree over there. And then wrap it back up in stone. Bloop. Yeah, this is not going to be... I'm very tempted to put a window here, but I have to keep it dark for the monsters. Because they appreciate their darkness. So what does that give us? Probably have some nice stone slabs here. And a great room for maybe some monsters and some loot. Monsters to run out and ambush the players as they exit here. In fact, something like this might be kind of cool, where you don't even see the entrance to this area at first. It's concealed. There we go. You know what? Let's do this. So I want to make some walls here, and the fastest way to do that is actually just to grab these and then delete the extra bits, and there you go. I think that's a little faster than making the walls themselves. Okay, so come across here. Do I want to have fighting here? Ooh, actually, I can't. I know what I want I want in here. I want. Give me some stairs. Good old stairs. Escalator, suddenly stairs. Sorry for the convenience. So go up the stairs. A tight fit through here. A platform. Maybe another tight fit. Tight corner. And then, be a link here. Like that. Into another room here in this tower. And we're going to just blow that out. Blow it up. Let's see what we have to work with in here. Okay, cool. Now this I kind of want to have to be a room with windows. Up and over. And this right here, definitely open that up. There we go. Nice little bridge. So I'm basically designing this by having a path in mind that I want players to take. I'm just visualizing the trail that they leave as the players come in here, and then I'm designing the structure around the path I want. So I guess I'm kind of doing it. I'm adapting what I make to fit the kind of gameplay I want to have. Now before I just kind of made stuff without a lot of what I made would start with, wouldn't it be cool if, or wouldn't this look cool? And I made it. But the gameplay was pretty good. You can kind of see in some of the earlier maps, like when you actually assault the dungeons, like some areas I think could have been better designed. But those were the early days. I think my creations now are a little bit more refined. I designed with more gameplay in mind, even more. I kind of want to maybe get back to the old days of doing stuff where I just kind of made stuff just for the fun of it, no other reason. Just make stuff and release it. If you don't mind my rambling, there's been one of the reasons I haven't mapped as much recently as I used to is it's kind of like I felt I've mentioned this before. I know I have, but I felt like each map needed to be bigger and better than the last one. And that leads to a situation where you feel like if you can't outdo your last project, then you just don't do anything at all. And that's not good. That's not healthy. So I think going forward, to just get over this, I need to say, yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna make stuff and not worry about expectation, and I'm just gonna have fun and yeah, go back to the old way I did stuff. Just make stuff. Just, keep in mind some of the modest refinements in technique I've acquired while working on stuff. So come in here. Nice view. You gotta have vistas. Vistas? Was it Vista? Hasta la vista. Windows Vista. Windows Vista? Vista? Vista Vista. Vista Vista. I think Vista sounds better than Vista. Vista. Yeah, Vista sounds better to me. I'm going to say that. You got to have a vista here to look out over the dam, over the area you've just come through. That's cool. Got to have that. Alright, now, I'm going to come up here. What are you going to do when you get here? We got to go up now. It's time to go up. Stairs, I need you, stairs. You are required once again, my friend. Let's put you right here. Right here. 2 is good. Now, I want this room to feel open and airy. So we're just going to come in and punch out the back panel here, and we're kind of going to, I think we might have to punch this out too. There we go. There we go. Little more open. Actually, let's just keep the pattern going and knock out all that so it goes diagonally up like this. Fantastic. Now this needs to be extended 3 blocks up, 3 blocks forward. Boop. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And let's extend that out down and gradually go down with it. Whoa, too far. 1 block too far. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, covered up. Bum, 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 bum. Now what to do here? Right, meow. Over meow. Maybe... I'm honestly not sure. Well, let's just fly by the seat of our pants once again and come out with some path here. And that's actually fine. That means we don't need this right here. Right there. And cut that out.
Alrighty.
And
Now, actually, I just checked my runtime, and I'm up to about 17 minutes right now. And I'd like these episodes to be in that 10 to 20 minute mark. So I think I might wrap it up for today, because we started with nothing here, and now we have the rough cut start of a Death Fortress, just without all the spawners that make it into a Death Fortress. Next episode, we will. You know what? Well, before I go, I have to do. There we go. And we need. And this is going to go right into right here. That's where this is headed. There we go. And it also does need maybe something that makes it look like it's being held up, because I like that kind of stuff. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we will resume next episode right where we left off here. Let me know what you think of the fortress so far. Is it kind of weird seeing something look so basic, and by the time this is done, it's going to be much more intricate and detailed? It's kind of weird thinking that every piece of creative media you've ever consumed in your life started out as something very basic and simple and was then worked at over time by the creator into what you ended up enjoying. Or not enjoying. I mean, could have sucked. But it's an interesting thought, don't you think? Like, I mean, at some point, all the levels of any video game, or I'll use Half-Life 2 as an example. Every single level started out as just probably an empty blank plane in the map editor. Or maybe an empty flat expanse of some basic material in a 3D editing program. And from that and imagination sprung the end product that you ended up playing. Kind of a neat thought. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, take it easy.